2023. This morning, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, has issued a study updating the UK's economic outlook to be the worst of any major economy in the world. UK is expected to be the only major economy to shrink in 2023, and I'll put a link wherever I can below this video to that article on the BBC so that you can see it. But it's everywhere. It's on Reuters, it's on Bloomberg. What does that mean if you are a buyer trying to buy a property? Well, if you want to buy without overpaying, you've got to form your own impression of what you think house prices are going to do and how much the economy is going to affect that. So the weaker the economy, the less money people have got to afford to buy houses with. It's that simple. And so when you're thinking to yourself, what's the worst case scenario for house price falls if I buy now, you've got to factor in news like this. It's news like this that keeps coming out that reinforces my view that house prices will fall 35% on average from the peak to the trough over whatever period it takes, 2.5 years. Not in 1 year, but over 2.5 years. So as long as you factored in your worst case scenario of what you think you can afford to weather should house prices fall after you've bought now, that's okay. But don't make the mistake of thinking, it's going to be fine. They're not going to fall that far, so let's go ahead and buy now. I know a lot of people are desperate to buy now and are in a position to buy now, and you should. You should just hold your ground and make sure that you don't overpay, and by overpaying, needlessly expose yourself or overexpose yourself to the risks of negative equity, which means not being able to sell your house if you need to, and worst of all, having your home repossessed and still owing the bank debts on the difference between what they sold your house for and what the amount you borrowed from them was. I wish I was happier news, but that's it for today. See you on the next video. Thanks.